Hello?
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 Hello, patrons?
Patrons?
Are
Hello?
you any patrons here today?
Hello?
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 It's the stream. Welcome. Welcome to we're doing the Patreon stream for patrons. And it's working and it's working. Hey, it's been yeah. Well, we're here, we're doing it. I don't know, streaming on YouTube, because I'm so used to Twitch streaming. Streaming on YouTube just has like one extra step and it No, dude. No, dude. I unmuted you and then I switched scenes and you were muted again? God damn
Am I
it.
still
No,
muted?
you should be unmuted now. What the
Okay,
hell? What the hell, dude?
I explained this whole thing about how it's just been Nathan and I for 1 week and we're already fucking like
Oh man. I'm glad
weary old
I'm
souls. Yeah,
glad
thank you,
someone
chat.
said it because I was so sure OBS is a freaking prankster, dude.
Yeah.
It's so inconsistent what shit changes or not between scenes. That's
Yeah.
that's so
It was that
that's
thing,
ruined my mood. I'm gonna be mad for the entire rest of the stream.
No, this was
Why
like
is
the
it like
same.
that though?
This is the same sort of shit because it's already fucking obvious that we recorded an episode with Spencer and we had to like
Oh my god.
kind of gently like problem
Unbelievable.
solve his setup for like 30 minutes before we even could start recording. And it was literally, I don't know why his OBS was set up like this, but it was literally like not recording his scene. And I was like, oh, I Googled it and you need to click exactly one button. It just didn't do that for some reason automatically. So cool.
It just doesn't it's like I thought I had it. I thought I had it this time.
Yeah, we've been talking. We've just been chit-chatting this whole time.
It's like it's like I click the unmute button, it unmutes. I switch scenes. I'm still unmuted, but you're muted again. Like what is the design philosophy there? What
Oh,
it
thank you, Zappy.
what are we even doing? Cancel it. Cancel the whole thing.
Nathan, you're doing great. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Oh man.
I'm doing the fuck it, it's a ponytail because the weather is bad. Um, it was like really humid for some reason last week or like for the past couple weeks, and it was like making my hair so frizzy and unmanageable that I just wanted to take a day without styling it. So we're wearing a ponytail today.
Hell yeah.
um, cause yeah, I'm waiting till right before the charity stream to get a haircut. So
Ooh, I'm getting my hair cut this Sunday.
nice. Shit. Maybe I
If
should
all
do it
goes
before the we do the thing again, and then we both look completely different for some reason.
Ooh, yeah. I actually had a thought about
Yeah.
that, but we can discuss.
Yeah.
We can
Let
discuss
me know. Let me know.
no spoilers, no spoiliers.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is uh hey, thanks for being patrons, everybody.
Yeah.
Y'all are the best.
OBS probably. What if we made the user experience bad? No, it's totally a great program. Just because it crashes every time I close
Just
it.
because it's like you didn't mean to close. No one would ever
Yeah.
close OBS. It must have been a mistake. Send a crash report. Send a crash report. So
Yeah.
I wasn't here for last month's Patreon stream, but the
Oh.
tradition has been at least since we started. The tradition has been since we started doing it that I work on some of my Patreon commissions
Mhm.
during the stream, but I only have one this month so far. So maybe we'll rev up to that if anybody
Yeah.
has a nice little drawing suggesto to get me started.
Yeah. Get a little warm up in.
Yeah.
Also, in case it wasn't obvious, Nathan is drawing the SpongeBob where he's like at the cave wall and he's like naked and he's like
Yeah.
and it's because I referenced that directly while my microphone was muted. But now I'm unmuted so I can explain it.
That was while you were muted, huh?
It
Wow.
was.
You said a lot of really good stuff while you were muted. They'll
It was
never.
literally just me verbally describing this SpongeBob meme.
Yeah.
And then reading chat saying I was muted.
Infuriating. All right, what do we got? Ooh, we got some. These are some fun.
Yeah.
These are some fun suggestions.
A lot of people are saying Tyrannomon. Y'all got Tyrannomon on the mind?
Tyrannomon. Is that a
Maybe.
dinosaur?
Yeah.
Digimon?
The
Tyrannomon.
It's like Agumon goes down the dino line.
Oh. Okay.
It's just a dinosaur.
He's just a I like him. I'll draw him. Little warm up
Yeah.
Tyrannomon. This is a perfect segue into talking about something that's been going on in my life,
Yeah.
which is that so there's a new Jurassic World movie
Uh-huh.
coming out, and I watched the trailer for it, and the YouTube algorithm took the opportunity to figure out that I will watch any clip from any Jurassic Park or Jurassic World movie it suggests to me. So my YouTube it's all Jurassic, it's all dinosaurs. It's all dinosaurs now.
Hell yeah. That's a really good way to have it set up, though.
It's just dinosaur stuff. It's just like, do you want to see this scene where this guy gets eaten? I'm like, yeah.
I do.
I do.
do.
Do you want to see Bryce Dallas Howard almost get eaten, but not quite? I'm like, yeah, I do.
Nathan, you say all of this like it's lame and loserish of you, but you know what my YouTube algorithm is. So does that help?
Hope this helps.
Yeah, does that make you feel better?
It does, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Tyrannomon's got crazy eyes. They're like way on the side.
Yeah,
I like this design a lot.
he's fun. There's a lot of fun, like just Digimon that are dinosaurs
Yeah.
designs.
Yeah, dude. His mouth is like in front like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's crazy. He's wild.
Karina, can you give us a sample of what's in your recommended on YouTube?
Anyway.
That shit's cooked. No one can. Don't tell them how I live.
I won't say. I would never. I mean, it's important cultural information, I would say,
Yeah,
but also cursed.
It's deeply cursed. That's really it. It's nothing like bad per se. It's just really cursed bullshit.
Yeah. Let's give him his many teeth. This is not right.
No, he's so cute. I mean, look,
This is-
Tyrannomon is At least like in the games, like an Agumon line. So the
Yeah.
fact that this kind of just looks like Agumon so far, like that means you got it right.
Okay. All right. He's he's doing. There's something going on with his face that I'm not quite getting. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, he's kind of like he's got like a bit of a like thicker, fatter face
Yeah.
than Agumon. It's the same face as Agumon, it's just like
It's a
got
little.
more he was
Yeah.
working it out.
Yeah. He was mewing. Is that the?
I don't think this is what mewing does. What's like the
He
opposite of
was doing.
mewing?
He was barking.
It was barking.
Good stuff. All right.
Gosh.
Okay. All right. Once I give him the spikes, maybe that'll.
Yeah, it'll come together.
It's just so like lumpy.
Yeah, he's a lumpy
He's
guy.
lumpy and wrinkly, and I love
It's
him.
just Digimon.
It's just doing Digimon stuff.
Also, hi, familiar sword. I love your latest
Oh, I
animation.
love all your animations,
Yeah.
and the most recent one included in
Yeah.
that.
You always seem to post while I'm like out getting boba, and I'll just like watch it at the boba shop while I'm waiting for my drink. But yes, for you, I would gladly draw the Dino DNA guy from Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I love him a
Tyranno
lot.
Kenzan?
Kenzan. He's my favorite Saurus.
Dino guy.
Dino guy. I've had GX on the mind. I say that like that's an unusual state of mind for me to be in, but um, I I've just been working a lot for
Yeah.
some reason lately. So I've just been doing a lot of downtime where I can't like draw to save my life,
Yeah.
but I've just been wanting to sketch my stupid like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX fanfics. So
Hell yeah.
emotionally I am there.
That's
and
That's correct,
and
I think.
Ken-san is there.
He's there.
Holding my hand.
It's beautiful.
Speaking of work for no particular reason,
Mhm.
if you didn't see it earlier today,
Ooh, yeah.
I linked a little Google form in the Patreon Discord, in the events announcements, because we're sourcing prompts for the Drawfee Vapridity Hour stream.
Yeah, we've got some real fun challenges lined up,
yeah.
but we need prompts for that.
Yeah, so we figured we would do it like we usually do it at live shows, which is just you just kind of Mad Libs it.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen it and you're in the Patreon Discord, please submit some words. Yeah.
Yeah. And maybe we'll use those words on the stream.
Yes.
Real thick legs, sort of foldy thick legs.
Yeah. He's just kind of like Agumon, but he got bigger.
He was barking. He did his little big barks to get bigger. Arf, arf, arf.
But yeah, so a lot of the submissions that we've already got have made me laugh.
Y'all do good. Y'all do
Yeah.
good.
Y'all are funny. And sometimes on accident. My favorite thing that people do, and this is not a call to do it if you have not yet submitted.
No.
Because it won't make a difference because I will be hand picking like a pool of
Yeah.
things for us to choose from just for the sake of ease. But my favorite thing is when someone inexplicably puts an adjective in the noun field
Mhm.
or vice versa. That gets me every time.
Parts of speech are hard, you know? Open the schools.
Yeah. Karina, did you see the new puppet Digimon line from Liberator? Is that the one that's based on the little wooden dolls? If so, yes. I do regularly check Digimon news, but That doesn't mean I'm completely in the loop. I haven't been reading Liberator because it involves reading, so
Are you gonna read it liber later?
maybe. It features Impmon, which is a plus, but it doesn't feature Beelzemon, which is a
Uh,
minus, and it's a web novel,
mm,
which is a minus. So
mm-hmm,
right now
mm-hmm.
it's kind of on the I'll get to it when I get to it stack.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
No, Zappy. I wrote my comment under the assumption Karina would be reading them during the stream, and now I feel a little silly. I
We're just, it's for
yeah,
charity. We're doing
not
a
not
little
to
bit of vetting.
yeah, not to toot my own horn. Also, like
Toot
I
toot.
I really wanted like the patrons especially to like be the ones submitting stuff.
Yeah,
So and that's a lot. That's still a lot of people. So I am just going to narrow it down so that day of we're not scrolling through a list of 1,000 submissions.
totally.
So I appreciate them, but also just not to toot my own horn. I've been working on the charity stream basically every day for the past it will amount to about 2.5 months once stream time ends. So
Yeah.
the comments have been the little comments that I included as a joke section have been so nice and uplifting that I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for everything.
Yeah.
It's all gonna be worth it. I swear to God.
The Pride stream is like one of my favorite things we do, and I'm so excited that we're like making this one extra special.
Yeah.
Uh in, we're adding some extra stuff in order to keep the specialness of it.
Yeah.
Even without our beloved friends.
Yeah, it's like we keep saying it's the same as the Bell House show where Julia wasn't able to attend.
Right.
So we had to like call upon 6 people just to replace her
Yeah.
presence.
That's basically what we're
That's
doing.
that's basically what we're doing. Except now it's like what, 18?
Yeah. Well, it's because it's Jacob and Julia.
Yeah, so that's a lot of energy to fill and a lot of space to fill. So there's a lot of people involved with the charity stream, and I'm eternally grateful to all of them. It's all really good shit. I can't wait for you guys to see all of it.
Yeah. Can't wait to find out it, because there's like pre-recorded stuff, but then the live stuff. I'm so excited to see how it all.
Yeah, it comes together.
Yeah. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be
Yeah.
a time, a respite in these trying times. That's always my hope.
Yeah.
These guys, little spikies.
This is
Spikies on the
cute.
Thank you. This was a good opening prompt. I like to draw a dinosaur. I like to look at dinosaur. I like to watch anything dinosaur related. That's a thing. That's a thing about me. And now YouTube knows it as well. um it's a bit there as well. Yeah. I mean that's sort of him. He's like, I'm here. Tyrannomon. Wow. Look at me. Look at me go.
He's getting closer and
Yeah.
bigger.
Karina, would you like to draw a thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I said I'd draw Kenzan.
Yeah.
Someone also asked if I could draw a spoiler for the stream. I don't know. I feel like I've been dropping the most abstract spoiler for the stream, which is the Minions thing.
Oh, sure.
I showed Ansta one thing about the stream, and now she won't shut the fuck up about minions,
Yeah.
and it doesn't make sense.
Listen,
um,
sometimes it doesn't need to make sense to be true.
yeah.
Just to be clear, when I switched, okay, nothing got muted. Good.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
I'm
Can
paranoid.
you hear me? Can you hear
I didn't
me?
change the scene, so it should be the same.
I I thought you did trigger the minions debacle. No! Everyone keeps thinking that, but it wasn't me.
Sometimes the minions have this effect where like you can forget about them for a little while, but sometimes they'll show up at like just the right time and just hit someone right in the special part of their brain.
Yeah.
They have that quality.
Yeah. No, what happened with the minions thing is that Ansta has this free association in her brain about redacted and the minions. So to her, they are connected.
Mm,
But it doesn't really make sense unless you have the full context as to why she associates those two things. Um, so I showed her something from the stream and she's like, "Oh, redacted like the minions." And ever since then, she's been completely minion brained.
yeah.
And like I didn't do that.
It's
Everyone thinks I did that,
it's
but
just
really she did it to
yeah,
herself.
sometimes you have your own associations in your brain and you can't
Yeah.
you can't
Which is
uh
which is
you can't
valid,
plan for
but
that.
so the spoiler that we keep dropping for the stream is that something in her brain related to minions,
Yeah.
which doesn't mean there's minions on the stream. I can assure you that's a minion free stream.
There he comes.
How to draw. How to draw. Just do an underdrawing and then fix
Yeah,
it.
take your time. It's
Yeah,
just us.
we have tons
We have
of
so much
time.
time. We can really this is a nice. It's just gonna be relaxed, you know. None of that frenetic energy that Jacob and Julie bring.
Yeah. It's just a real like
Just the
low
two
energy.
just the two chill hosts, me and
Yeah.
Karina.
Yeah, we're really chill and normal and
Yeah. And our YouTube
Good job.
algorithms are normal.
yeah, just the two most normal YouTube algorithms over here.
What I learned about is they made like a Jurassic Park kids show called
What?
Camp Cretaceous that like takes place simultaneously with the events of the Jurassic World movies.
Eh?
And so it's like computer animated the kid it's like a bunch of these sort of I would say anime inspired computer animated looking
Like
kid show designs.
yeah.
But then like all of the dinosaurs look very realistic.
That's scary.
And like the kids, like as far as I can tell, the cast of main characters have like plot armor, but like anytime they interact with an adult, like the adult gets eaten by a dinosaur.
That's scary.
um and so I have been getting clips from that show as well.
You're just watching a lot of clips of people getting eaten by
Yeah.
dinosaurs.
Yeah, or almost eaten by dinosaurs. Um so yeah, like just a bunch of like teenagers who have experienced so much trauma and death at the hands of dinosaurs because they were at camp and then the Indominus Rex got loose
Damn, I hate when
and,
that
and
happens.
everything went to shit from a vor perspective. Yeah,
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it.
echoes of Jacob throughout.
Yeah,
Even when they're not here, they're here with us.
I can still hear his voice.
Yeah, saying from a vor perspective. Oh, there he is. That's our guy.
Guy, my beautiful son. Looks at any Yu-Gi-Oh! GX character. My beautiful son. Except Amon. Fucking hate Amon. That is not my beautiful son. It's just some fuck ass guy.
What's his name? Oman?
Amon.
Amon. Just any.
Yeah, or Adrian
Oh, okay.
in the dub.
Because Amon just sounds like you're describing any Digimon.
Yeah.
Just like, Amon, I thought you liked all the Mons.
No, that Mon.
Not that
Awful. Throw him out. I'm so glad he dies.
Oh, sorry. Oman is a country. That's true. It's a good point.
Oh man, get it right.
Amon. Amon
Yeah.
Targaryen.
Yeah, this guy,
Amon.
awful. Fuck him.
Amon. This is a good drawing, Karina.
Thank you. I'm gonna take my time with this one.
Yeah,
Why
please
not?
do. I'll just keep talking about dinosaurs
Yeah.
until you stop me.
Until I just am like, man, I fucking hate him on. My favorite thing about hating Amon is that it's kind of universally agreed upon that all Yu-Gi-Oh! GX fans hate Amon.
Is he like a villain from the show?
He's like he's kind of a villain. He's introduced in season 3 alongside some of the best characters ever, like Jim Crocodile Cook.
Of course.
And he's just another transfer student. But then it turns out that he's just like a malicious little man.
Oh, sure.
And
yeah.
My main beef with him is that he has like this hot childhood friend, Echo, who's just like this cool like butch lady, and she is like in love with him for some reason. I don't know what she sees in him. I could treat her better, but and she is just kind of going along with all of his shit, and then he ends up like sacrificing her, like killing her.
Oh,
I guess she
dang.
sacrifices herself to be like, I'm gonna help him on. And then he absolutely fucking blows it, and then he also dies. So fuck him on. Everyone hates him on. I have like this desk mat that Onsta gave me from like a Dojin event that has all the Yu-Gi-Oh! GX characters on it. Except Amon. No one likes him. Yeah, Echo's only flaw is that her taste in men is bad. Yeah, and that's why I like her. She's just like me, for real, for real.
Hell yeah.
But I wouldn't. I not for Adrian or Amon or whatever the fuck his name is. He sucks. He's weird. Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy.
I'm glad he died.
Does he die like playing cards or?
Of course he does. It's Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay. Okay, just making sure.
Yeah. Everyone dies playing cards. Even the guy who technically dies from a heart attack dies from a heart attack
While playing cards, yeah.
Yeah.
That'll
The
happen.
guy who dies on the moon, that was during a duel.
Yeah. We gotta get off the moon, man. We're running out of oxygen. Hold on. I have to finish my turn. You know what? I'm actually gonna take another turn. It's these card games.
But yeah. Yeah, I'm in my Yu-Gi-Oh! GX moment right now. It's what I do when I'm just like too busy to do anything else. I'm like, I'm gonna fixate on old reliable. So I'm just like, man,
Are you
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX good.
Are you rewatching it?
I am not, but
You're just remembering
I'm just
it.
thinking really
You're
hard
just going,
about
"Ooh."
it.
Your YouTube algorithm isn't just showing you Yu-Gi-Oh! GX clips all the time.
You know, I
All it takes is one. It's like you watch
yeah.
one clip of something and it's just going to be like, you want to watch another one? And
Yeah.
if you do, it's over. It's just all it's all it becomes.
I should rewatch Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, but one of, one of these days.
One of these days.
Yeah, I will say, just speaking of me fixating on bullshit while
Yeah,
doing other stuff and living my adult life,
of course.
um, for anyone who needs to know this, I realized that the entirety of the Digimon Tamers dub is on the Internet Archive. um, just
Whoa.
saying, it's just there
The
because
Dave.
the Dave. Nathan, what if I make you watch Digimon
You
Tamers?
can, yeah.
It's
I think
52
I
episodes, but
think
they're
we I
fun.
think we already sort of agreed that we we'll I think we can just sort of take turns
Yeah.
watching making each other watch stuff.
Yeah, because I just downloaded the whole thing off of the Internet Archive. It's because they keep it's because it's usually on Hulu, but they keep randomly pulling it and then putting it back. So
Mm.
it's just not the Internet Archive. So I downloaded all of it
Yeah,
for
like
my own
I just
use.
I finally want to watch Dungeon Meshi. We started it.
Yes.
So we'll watch an episode of Dungeon Meshi, and then you choose whether we watch Digimon Tamers or Tiger Bunny or
Yeah.
whatever. But we'll just have our anime programming block.
Yeah, that's what we're no more bad movies.
Yeah,
We're watching quality
we're
shit
watching
now.
anime. I just want to watch anime. I want to watch Daniel Dan.
Daniel.
I want to watch Rama. I want to watch
Yeah.
Dungeon Meshi.
All that shit we like started and didn't finish for
Yeah.
some reason. Oh, I'm excited. I haven't I keep being like, "Oh, I should just finish Daniel Dan like on my own because I want to watch more of it," but I kept putting it off.
Yeah.
It's because I only watch anime when I work out, and I have not been working out because
Oh
I've been too
no.
fucking busy.
Yeah, I had a thought like, and I don't work out is generous for what I do, but like I haven't even been doing that.
Yeah,
It's
no, I
like
mean, same.
I need to I need to just get back to that level. Just do like anything physical once a day. I think
Yeah.
is I haven't haven't been able to meet that threshold.
Yeah.
So,
It's hard to do when you just have a lot of other shit going on because, you have to build a routine. And if you're busy, then it's so hard to build a routine because you
yeah.
have to carve out that time and you're like, okay, but I have to like do this too.
Right.
And yeah, so that's
Yeah.
why I haven't been doing it because I'm like, if I just have like, the time to put aside for like an hour of just like doing whatever, then it's fine. But I just
Right,
haven't.
cuz we didn't even watch a single anime this past Monday because we were so busy with
Yeah.
recording and between recording other stuff and planning
Yeah.
stuff, and so
Yeah,
maybe
we literally last Monday did a bunch of like we had like a meeting to
yeah.
plan stuff and then we recorded the episode which took extra time because we had to fix OBS for Spencer. And then we had to record a second thing,
Yeah,
a secret thing.
secret
And
thing.
then we literally just like ate dinner in 15 minutes and then like ran into stream.
It happens.
Why you all be busy? You'll see on June 7th.
We got some stuff.
I've been cooking. I've been
Marina's
doing
been
nothing but
cooking and
cooking.
I've been there too.
No, Nathan's also been cooking.
sort of a variety of things.
Yeah, it's a whole smorgasbord.
Sort of several increments of time of variety of things. Um, but yeah, I would like to I would like to feel like a little less weak in my body.
Yeah, same.
Just a little less mushy in there. It's tough. Cuz when you it's that like it's like getting into the routine is the hard part. Cuz like you do one little exercise and then if you haven't done it in a while, your body's like, "What the hell is this? What are you doing,
Yeah.
man? We don't do this." And then it yells at you. And so
Yeah.
you have to be like, "No, no, we're doing this now." And the body's like, "No! Ugh! What?
Stop this.
Stop this. I'm going to make you sore. You'll be sorry."
You'll be sorry.
Yeah. I remember in like I think it was college. It was like I was home for the summer from college and I was like, I'm going to join a local gym and just try and like get in better shape over the summer
Yeah.
so I can be like hot when I come back to college.
Yeah.
And I signed up for this gym membership that came with like I think like 3 free personal training sessions. And like I did the first personal training session and like almost threw up because I was so out of shape.
But that means it's working.
And I never went back. I did the first one. I was like, this sucks. I can't do it.
Like,
and, and then I just never.
you're kind of valid for that. I get you. I really lament that I was like, sorry, I'm on my flipper.
Do it, flip him.
Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with that.
Flip the Dino Man.
That I got like a really good routine going back in like 2021.
Oh sure. Yeah.
Cause I completely like one, it was still like kind of very COVID-y, so like I was just home most of the time. And I made the conscious effort to completely gamify my self-improvement life.
Nice, yeah.
So I bought a Digimon Vital bracelet.
Right, I remember that.
Yeah, and then also started playing Ring Fit, and I was like going crazy on that shit. Like I was making gains, and then I got my Ojama tattoo, and it completely derailed my entire routine.
Once you lose the routine, it's so hard to get it back.
Yeah, cause it like it kind of that tattoo put me out of commission for like a solid like week and a half.
Yeah,
Because it was really painful to heal.
That's like just the right amount of time to
yeah,
completely lose.
yeah, and that's all it took.
Yeah, but it was worth it for the tat.
Yeah, but
It's a good tat.
it did kind of completely throw off like the entire routine I had, and I never got it back.
Yep.
And I love my Ojama, but I do blame him for that.
Yeah. Everyone in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know when you never see them working out, but they all got big muscles. They're all wearing these sleeveless shirts.
Well, this guy is particularly muscular.
Yeah. But even fucking Amon.
Yugi.
Or Yugi.
Amon. Oh yeah, Amon's like really buff for no reason.
Yeah.
I hate it. Him and this like he literally has like a shirtless fist fight with one of the professors who's also incredibly buff for no reason, and I'm like, boo, put it back on. Don't take it off. We hate to see it.
Put it on. Put it on. Amon.
Yeah, like some of them are especially buff. Like Kenzon's pretty buff. But yeah, they're all like at least like skinny, lean.
They got the wiry, yeah. They got the definition. They're doing those
just like But
those
why?
low weight amounts, but like high intensity like reps to get like the really
Yeah.
defined like lean muscle look.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess carrying around a dual disc all the
Yeah,
time.
that shit's heavy.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Okay. Now this is good because now you're taking all this time. Now when it get back to me, I can take a lot of time
Yeah,
doing
sorry.
my Patreon commission. Which I just double checked to make sure they said it was okay to draw on stream because I had it written in the doc, but I'm always paranoid I'm gonna like
Yeah.
assume and get it wrong, so I double checked and
I should be
they
a
said it was
smart person
okay.
and also do my stuff on stream because I keep getting a bunch, but
No, you do not
I'd
have
rather just
to.
do this.
Yeah. No, I know you got your own way you like to do
Yeah.
commissions because I yeah I just
I also take fucking forever.
yeah
Sorry.
no I mean I never finish them on stream, but I find it helpful when I'm
Yeah.
staring at the blank canvas,
Staring at that blank page.
staring at that blank page.
Have you tried opening up the dirty window?
Feel the rain on my skin.
The weather is ass.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, no one else can feel it for me.
Yeah, only you can let it.
Yeah, but no, it's just I don't know. Being on stream, it forces me to draw something, and then just
That's a good way
even if
to do it.
it's just like getting started. Uh, so that's why I appreciate that people, for the most part, have been like, yeah, you can draw it on stream. But also, I totally get it when people are like, no thanks. I prefer
Yeah.
that's why we put it in the
Yeah. Sometimes it's a gift.
sometimes it's a gift and you don't want to spoil it. Sometimes it's just like personal and
Yeah.
you don't want to have your whole shit showing up. I get it. But I always appreciate it when y'all let me make it a little easier for myself. Also, I mean, you and I are in the same boat on this. I feel like Julia and Jacob are so good at like getting their shit done exactly on time, and then you and me are like the the stragglers when it comes to
Yeah.
sending stuff out. And
Yeah.
so I always will send just like an email to be like, "Hey, it's it's coming, don't worry." And people always respond so nicely to
Yeah,
those.
people are always really nice, and I do feel bad about it. And I did stop sending out emails. I'm just like, look, if you didn't want it late, you shouldn't have commissioned me because you know it's going to be late. No, people are really nice and understanding. If it goes for more than like if it's more than a week into the month and I'm not remotely done, I just add extra. That's as
Yeah.
penance.
Yeah.
I do color
You got
if it's really
I
late.
do email, you do add a whole bunch of extra work to the actual
Yeah.
drawing.
It's not that much. It's the least I can do for how much extra weight there is. But no, everyone is nice. I love our
Yeah,
patrons. They're
thank
very
you. Thank
good.
you for your support. Want to make it worth your while. This guy.
He's the fucking best.
He just like the
So
dino.
fun.
He like the dino
Just
and he is the dino.
yeah, he is the dino. He liked the dino. I love you, HughGX. I have not drawn anything remotely good in a hot second, so I'm just like, yay! Yippee!
Because of course you don't count any of the good drawings you do for Drawfee as drawing something, whereas
No.
I I'm like I can think of so many good drawings you've done.
Can't. Doesn't count.
Those don't count. Those are Drawfee drawings.
Yeah. No, I unfortunately compartmentalize incredibly hard, so I'm just like, those don't count. I didn't sit down and choose to do them with my free time. I did them for what is technically my job, which means
Yeah,
they don't
those are
count.
job drawings. It doesn't
Yeah, those
matter
are
how
job
good they are.
drawings. Sorry.
Whereas this is not job
This is technically not job.
because it's
A
bonus.
patron like suggested it, and I was like, "Yeah, I want to do." It's because I said I want to do that.
Yeah.
That means it's not a job.
It's like your Jeff Grinder's so good.
I was pretty happy with Jeff Grinder.
Jeff Grinder's really good, and then not next week. Next week's drawing, I know you despise, but
Oh yeah, I did send. I finished coloring it and then sent it to the group chat and just said, "This guy pisses me off so much."
I'm excited for everyone to meet that guy.
And Nathan thought I was talking about like a commenter or something who said something mean to me.
Because when you're on mobile and you get the push notification from Discord, it doesn't show the image. So I just saw this guy. This guy pisses me off so much, or I hate this guy so much, and I'm like, oh no, what happened? And then it's just I open it, and it's Karina's renter from the episode. Like, oh yeah,
It's because I had to look him in the eyes while I colored him, and I was like, I hope you die like Amon and Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
Yeah. I think I believe, spoilers for the video, I believe we call for fan art of that character getting murdered. or beat up.
Hell yeah. Okay. I'm glad that in the moment I felt the same
No,
way.
everybody was on the same. It's like something about him just really struck a chord.
He ain't right.
I'm excited for everyone to meet him. But then the following week's video, another like just excellent piece of Karina art in there. Y'all are being bespoiled with good art that doesn't count because it's for job.
Yeah. Job art doesn't count. It can be good and still not count.
Yeah.
It's because every time I sit down to draw something in my free time, it comes out like ass. And then I like draw something really good for Drawfee, and I'm like, why the fuck did I not do this for my ass ass free time drawing? Like, why did that one come out like ass and this one came out good?
Why couldn't I do this for my
fuck?
ass?
Yeah, my ass.
My ass.
No.
It be like that sometimes.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Or what an arm looks like.
Looks like that.
My secret chat, I just make it up most of the time.
It's good.
Yippee!
Yeah, arms at
Yeah,
any sort of foreshortened angle don't look.
Yeah.
It's like if you actually look at a photo of one, you're like, no.
It's all fucked up.
What? So in drawings, oftentimes you have to like make it not look how it actually looks to make it look more natural.
We're just going gestural today, gang.
Yeah. I support
Whoa.
the human body is body horror. Yep.
Pretty bad.
It's bad. It's bad in there. That's why it's hard. It's hard to exercise.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. Sometimes I really like the feeling of just like being in excruciating pain after a workout. Like I like the feeling. It's just that sometimes I have to be really mindful that like, oh, today's not a day where I should be in excruciating pain because I have shit to do. So that's also why.
It's like, I don't know. I feel like there are certain types of pain that I associate with working out that I'm like, yes, okay, that means it's working. That's good. And then other times there are types of pain that happen that I'm like, oh no, I fucked up. I shouldn't have done
My
that.
my favorite will always be, and I forget if I've told this story on a stream, so oopsie whoopsie, but
It's a
um
Patreon stream. You can repeat
yeah,
yourself on on here.
that's what they're paying for, a
Yeah.
recap.
Yeah.
It was when the COVID vaccine first came out.
Ooh.
I was able to get it really early because I was in the age group lower than you
Right.
still. So I y'all started getting it, and then I had a hookup where like a friend of a friend was able to get me an appointment like day one. And I was like, well, shucks, I'll take it because like, especially for the sake of Drawfee, like y'all already are getting yours and I should get mine too. Um, it'll be great. But also like I feel like I'm skipping in line just a wee little bit, so I'm not going to be really picky about it. So I was able to get an appointment like it was at like 7 a.m. on the first day it was available to my age group.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that'll do. And they were like, well, it's the Johnson and Johnson one. And that one was like the infamously like like, oh, it's gonna fuck you up one.
Yeah.
And I was like,
well, because it was the only one that was all at once. The other
yeah,
two were
two doses.
two dose.
Yeah. So I was like, fuck it, we ball. And it did fuck me up, but this process of getting an appointment happened so quickly that it like on the Monday that I set it up,
Yeah.
like I didn't realize I was going to be doing that. So that day I started was like the day that I was like, yeah, sure, I'll start doing Ring Fit. And
Oh,
so
no.
my
No.
ass was literally busted because you're doing a lot of
No.
squats in that game.
Yeah.
And so that happened, and then my friend was like, oh, you need to get an appointment, like here, I'll like call this guy. And so I didn't realize that I would be doing that before I did a bunch of squats. And then I got the shot at like the vaccine at like 7 a.m. the following morning.
Mm-hmm.
And by like 10:30 a.m., I was absolutely like fucked up. And
Yep.
without getting into it, if you remember, Nathan, this was the day that we had a potential guest scheduled and they ended up not showing up. But I was like determined to show up to recording
Oh, is
if they showed
this
up.
Ghost Guest?
This
Or
is Ghost Guest, remember?
Oh, wow.
And
That was that day.
that was the day. So I was
Wow.
like, if they show up, like I need to be there because I really wanted to record with
Yeah.
them. But I had like an incredibly high fever the entire day. And I was just like really like it made me really sick.
'Cause we were still fully remote at that point. Like
Yeah. We hadn't gone back to in person
yeah.
at all
So
because
show up digitally.
yeah.
And they did.
So
They sure didn't.
yeah, they
We
didn't, but I was like,
still don't know
if they do,
what
I have to
happened
get out of bed and be there.
with that guest.
So
but
luckily they didn't because I had like
Yeah.
a
Maybe they could
really high
sense it.
fever. Yeah, they were just like, oh, something's going on with Karina. I better not show up.
something's not right.
But so I was so sick and feverish the entire day. Like I was just in bed the whole day. But because I was sick, I was like, oh, I'll drink a lot of fluids because that's what the fuck you do. Also, I was too sick to like eat. So I was like, I just need to drink a lot of like fluids. And well, when you drink a lot of fluids, you have to pee a lot.
Oh yeah.
And when you have to pee a lot, it means you have to get out of bed and then go to the bathroom and then sit on your toilet, which is like a little lower than a normal chair would be.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really like excruciating to do when you did like 1,000 squats the day before.
Oh sure. Wow.
So I was peeing like at least once an hour, and every time I would like lower myself onto the toilet and just be like, I don't know if I'll be able to get up because I have a really high,
This
like
is
I'm
where I live
incredibly
now.
feverish and like
Oh no.
my like glutes are so fucking sore.
Oh yeah.
Like what do I do if I can't get up again?
It's
And that was
true.
like my full day that day. Just my fever didn't even break until like 9 p.m. and I was just like
Wow.
so sore from squats.
Yeah, I never got a fever from any of
That's
the
good.
boosties. Just my arm would be really sore. My arm and then like entire side of the body sometimes.
I choose to believe that I just have a really good immune
Yeah,
system.
it probably
Really over dramatic
yeah, I think
to my benefit.
my understanding is the stronger your reaction to the vaccine, the better it'll work. But also I don't know anything.
Yeah. But yeah, that was my day. That was my day after doing like a million squats. I was like, what if I just like get really sick and then have to pee a ton? That'll go over well with my
Yeah,
body.
I think
And
so.
it didn't, would you believe it or not?
I just it's funny you bring up squats because like that was the one exercise in Ring Fit that like I could not get it like it hated my form for squats. Like I could do everything else basically, but anytime it wanted me to do squats, I was like, "Oh, these monsters are going to kick my ass. I'm not going to do any damage with these squats. I'm getting like a fucking F rank on all of these."
Damn.
It's like all the arm and ab monsters. I was like, yeah, get them. And then like if it was legs, I was like, oh shit, what do I do? I gotta start playing Ring Fit again.
Same.
I just don't have space in my apartment to do it.
That's fair.
It like cause for whatever reason my old monitor had built-in speakers, and so I could set up my Switch on my old computer, like just switch the monitor to the Switch, and like I could hear the game audio. But
Nice.
all my like new high res monitors, like they don't have their own speakers, and for what like if the Switch is plugged into the dock, it doesn't play the you can't like get it to recognize that, or at least I couldn't figure out how to get it to just like play the audio, because there are a lot of audio cues in Ring Fit.
Yeah. Like the little guy yelling at you.
Yeah,
Okay, I think I'm
this
done.
is so sick.
Thank you. Gotta
I love the little yellow splashes. My
do some
goodness.
spot color.
Get a sound bar.
Yeah, Nathan, have you tried just getting the thing?
But again, like what do you there isn't a way to just plug like a speaker into the Switch dock. I tried. I got speakers and tried plugging them into like I don't know. Once the Switch is docked, it doesn't I couldn't figure out how to eh, eh, there we go.
Eh, cute.
Did I dox myself just then?
If you did, I didn't see it.
Okay.
What did you do?
Well, just when I was selecting what screen to share.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, on my end.
Yeah, maybe they saw. I don't think I have any information showing. Anyway, I'm gonna do my Patreon. I'm gonna get it started. So this is they wanted their cats as D&D characters,
A classic Nathan ask.
protecting a baby.
Aww.
So I gotta draw two, and these are beautiful cats, by the way. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get them, but we'll start with just sort of posing them out. They wanted one of them as a bard and the other one as a wizard. So sort of get
Sun came out. Get boba after this. Shit.
gonna get boba, little Friday
Maybe.
boba treat.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I didn't cook enough food, so I don't actually have leftovers right now. So a Friday boba treat
Hell
and
yeah.
maybe like a little snack wrap could be a nice little pickup. The weather's been awful. So
Something like Something like this.
Already very cute.
And wizard. It's like, you know, little bard magic happening. Wizard cat.
I believe it's already June, basically.
Yeah. Which means it's almost time for the Pride stream.
I'm so excited for the Pride stream.
It's gonna be a time.
I'm excited for everyone to see what the fuck we've been up to.
Yeah.
And I'm also excited.
Excited to be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This has been my project for, God, since I locked in March. We started a little before March, but it's basically what I've been working on since March. And it'll be fun to be done.
I figure out this pose. A wizardly pose.
Wizardly.
Let's see. Something like
I hope
Yeah.
nobody broke their back this time. You never know what'll
you
happen.
never know. There's no way to know.
The problem. I'd say that of the people that we have scheduled for the actual live portions, in my opinion, 3 of them could potentially break their back just because of the people that they are.
Yeah. And I might. I could.
Yeah, and Nathan. That's not even counting Nathan.
Yeah, I'm always at risk. I mean, you just listen to the conversation we've been having. I'm always always at risk. Maybe something like this.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I was talking to my mom today because her and my dad have been out of the country, so I haven't talked
Yeah.
to them in a while. Just on the phone.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, I basically the entire time you were gone, I was just doing just a bunch of work for the stream, the big stream.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh yeah, when is that again?" And I was like, "June 7th." And she's like, "Yeah, I'll ask I'll have to ask your dad to tape it for me."
Tape it. What? Because it's local. Because she's yes anding the
No,
premise.
she just doesn't understand how VODs work, which is understandable, but that made me laugh.
That's good.
I was like, you're not gonna have to tape it. You're not gonna have to record it. It automatically records itself. It'll be there. You'll see it.
You'll see it. Good. That's so funny.
That made me laugh.
That's some good mom stuff.
This is cute, Nathan. It's already cute.
Thank you.
What the hell? What the hell, Barry?
Just a baby back here.
Holly Cyrus.
A baby
Cute.
being like. Yeah. Something like this. Now we got a cat-like features. I'm gonna make it look like these particular cats, which are these beautiful long-furred cats. They look like got like Sort of like something like this sort of vibe. It's a little bit longer. What kind of boba do
Okay.
you like to get?
My go-to is taro,
It's a good
but
one.
yeah, I've been trying the different flavors that this place has on offer, so
Might try a new one today.
maybe I'll see how I feel if I go and when I get there.
Hell
It's
yeah.
just this place isn't like near my apartment. It's like a 20 odd minute walk,
Oh, sure.
so but if the weather's nice, I love doing long walks, so
Yeah. Yeah, the sun came out.
if the sun stays out, we're going.
Hell yeah.
I want a treat. I want a treat. I have not left my apartment most of this week.
Yeah, same. I gotta get out more.
Yeah. I had one day of like being outside and it was mostly against my will. I complained a little about this like in general like while I was just like talking in work chat but also a little on Onsta stream. I had a doctor's appointment on
Oh yeah,
Tuesday,
yeah.
9:45.
Yeah.
They were a little short-staffed. I guess like everyone who works there is super nice, but I waited for 3 hours and it was a come back in a month type beat. So I was just like, and like
No.
I scheduled it early on purpose in case I needed to run any tests or anything. I always do that.
Yeah.
So I hadn't like I had a little bit of food. I had a little bit of Cheerios.
Yeah.
And by the time I was out of there, it was like 1:30 p.m. and I was so hungry because I didn't get any coffee before. And the nurse who worked there was so nice. She offered everyone water, bottles of water from their break room. But, just I brought my own water, but I didn't have any snacks and I was too stubborn to go to the vending machine.
Yeah.
So I was starving and it put me in a really bad mood. So, um, I did go out to book off that day to blow off some steam and I bought myself a real like sweet treat
Oh hell yeah.
because I couldn't not do it. Toro!
Oh, that
Toro!
kind of sweet treat.
He's just like me for real, for real. Ah! But yeah, so because Toro shit's kind of rare, especially stateside. So he wasn't the cheapest guy in the
No.
store. But after that, I decided I just wanted to get him because he was still cheaper than resellers online. Hi, baby.
Hell yeah.
I love Toro. He's just like me for real, for real. But yeah, I love healthcare.
Health.
Yeah, sometimes you do just gotta like wait 3 hours for just a slight consultation and then go buy yourself something stupid
Yeah.
just
That's
cuz.
that's just that's just life.
Yeah. And since I was already at Industry City, I also went to the Bandai store to see
Hmm.
if they had any good gachapons. And I had really good gachapon luck that day. So that's
Ooh.
karma, baby.
Hell
It's
yeah.
real. Um, They restocked on little Hamtaro Godzillas, and I got the gold one.
Ooh.
They had some new Tamagotchi themed ones, which was very exciting. So I got one for myself and one for my friend. And I saw that they had these cute One Piece ones that were the different hats of the characters. And I was like, oh, Lauren would love this because the buggy hat is one of them, and she's a huge like buggy fucker. So if I get like Ace's hat, that'd be cool too. But if I get the buggy hat, she'd go crazy. She'd go gaga for that. So one shot, one kill. I got Buggy's hat. I was really happy about that. So I can give that to her next time I see her.
Buggy was the first. I think it was like the first ever Drawfee like sponsored episode, which like
Eh?
at the time was like the first episode that like I was trying to get College Humor to let me do Drawfee as my full-time job
Oh.
instead of
Ooh.
my other job. And like we got like Crunchyroll to sponsor an episode, and it was like, okay, see, we can make money here. But I remember it was like drawing anime characters for memory episode,
Yeah.
and I had they were like very specific, like we want you to do like these animes. Like we want like a character from Bleach, a character from One Piece, and a character from Hunter x Hunter.
Okay.
And I hadn't seen most of those shows, so I just like watched the first couple episodes of them. And so like I guess Buggy shows up like the next episode after what I had watched. And so I got challenged to draw Buggy the clown, and I was like, I don't know who that is, bro.
He's a clown and he's
He's Buggy.
buggy.
I just drew Zolo, but with clown makeup, I think was what.
Oh. Well, I may or may not have been given an entire PowerPoint presentation on Buggy as well as the relationship between Buggy and Shanks.
Oh
So
yeah, of course.
I get it.
Yeah, like I now know more about Buggy just from reading the manga,
Yeah.
because they do it in a little bit different order, exposition wise.
Yeah.
Give him the DreamWorks eyebrows. Why not?
Oh.
It's coming
Yeah.
together. Very chaotic
Yeah.
way of
Oh,
drawing. of it.
you banged this out so well and fast, and the baby is so funny. Eh.
Eh. The baby saying, eh.
Was this separate from the Sanji PowerPoint? How many PowerPoints were you subjected to? Me, bestie Lauren, and our other bestie from high school, we try to like video chat on a weekly basis. It doesn't always work out because we're just adults with like jobs and
Yeah,
things to do
for
and
sure.
chronic pain, so we don't always feel like doing it. But there was like a 2 month streak where, because like Lauren's all caught up on the anime now, but while she was catching up on it, we would have a PowerPoint every week because she would do a Dance Mom style pyramid ranking everyone's performance in the episodes that she watched that
Of
week,
course.
and then a lore dump. And so the Sanji one was like 170 slides. Like it was a 3 week long presentation. And then she followed that up with like a presentation about Buggy and Shanks because she loves Buggy and stuff like that. So, but we haven't done one in a while. But I've been subjected to a lot of One Piece knowledge, and I love that. I love hearing my friends talk about the things they like
Yeah.
and the characters that they're obsessed with. So it's been a delightful time, and I'm excited for whenever we do another one.
Hell yeah. I'm excited to hear about it.
Yeah.
Just make sense, legs. Come on. Come on.
Going well. Yeah, that's always a I hate drawing like a leg with the foot pointing forward. Hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually I have to just like come back to these.
Yeah, but
Um,
even the sketch is like so good.
Well, thank you, Karina.
You're welcome,
That's
Nathan.
nice. That's a nice. That's nice. Let's go.
Oh yeah, someone said they found the VTubers that used Digimon Smasher past PowerPoint. Yeah, it was like Bao, and fuck, I forgot who the second one was, but it was the it was like the Hellhound VTuber who wasn't recently canceled. I
You know the
not to give
one.
you any insight on my YouTube algorithm,
Yeah.
but yeah, I know about all that, and I recognized them from that whole thing, and I was like, oh my god, I know these VTubers, so that was kind of cool. I watched clips of it. I also found it after it was mentioned to me on stream, and I thought it was really cute. They're funny, but yeah, I just recognize their names. Um, was the PowerPoint published for personal use? No. I
Wow.
think what happened is that someone like ripped it
Oh,
and
yeah.
made like a version that was just like the slides, which is it's fine. It's fine. I don't care if people use it or not. The only reason I never did it is because like I didn't feel like it.
Yeah.
And then I did it out of spite because some fucko that I let stream it kept showing the URL on his
Mm.
stream, and so it leaked, and
Mm.
so I had to private the file anyway,
Mm-hmm.
because I didn't feel comfortable
Yeah.
about that, so that was just kind of weird. So I privated it after he leaked it, and then after that, I just never republicized it.
Yeah.
So I don't really care if people are like using it. And someone clearly went through a lot of trouble to rip the slide, so I appreciate that people are having fun with it. I really liked watching their Smasher Pass. It
Yeah,
was
they were
cute. They're
very
funny.
they liked most of them, the at least the part I
Yeah.
watched.
Yeah, so I'm just glad if I'm helping literally anyone see
Yeah.
Digimon.
Yeah. Just making the world a more Digimon friendly place.
Yeah. Next time put links to your social in it. Yeah, I guess that's the only downside is that I'm not credited, but I mean my like little cat sona's like clearly in it, so if you know, you know.
Yeah, people in the comments
Yeah.
were
Um
saying,
yeah, which is totally fine. Like it's not a big deal. I did make that solely for personal use initially, and then we streamed it, and then I like streamed it one other time, and then it got leaked. And then I just kind of like shut it down after that just because it's weird to do that. Um and yeah. But no, I made that for my 30th birthday party, which is why it doesn't have any credit in it.
right, you weren't
It was
expecting it
literally it was
to.
literally just for me and my friends, and then we did it on Drawfee. So it's yeah. I'm just glad if people use it to learn about Digimon. That's funny. I don't really care either way. The only reason the original file's not public is purely out of spite. Yeah, because after that idiot leaked it, I privated it, and then someone was like requesting access to it because they still found the URL
Ugh,
from the VOD,
no.
and I was just like, okay, clearly it's not public. Like, don't request access to it. Like,
It's,
you're being weird, and so that's why I never released it. But yeah, no, I'm glad if people like it. I don't really mind at all if like big VTubers used it because they understood the assignment.
yeah, you're having fun.
Yeah, I watched the clips. They're very funny.
So we just needed
Nathan, it's good.
making it work.
Yeah, it's
Thank
good.
you. Gotta get this cat's face right.
You always do such a good job with like animal portraits. I Whenever someone asks me to do a portrait of their pet, That's fun, and I like seeing the pets, but I get really nervous that if I don't have like a clear understanding of the like pet's personality, that I'm just like not gonna do it well.
Yeah, this
'Cause
person was very thorough in their
that's
like.
so
They were
good.
like, this one is like aloof, and that's why they're a wizard, and this one's more social and outgoing, and that's why they're the bard. And I was like, great, I get it. And then you can see that in
Yeah.
like the pictures they sent too.
Yeah.
And then the baby is a baby. The only
Baby is a
the only
baby.
instruction for the baby they gave was bald. Please make sure the baby is bald.
Honestly, slay.
It's like, okay, I can handle that. Bald baby.
Yeah, the Digimon Smasher Pass stream was so funny.
It's like,
Should do that again.
is it our most viewed
I don't think it's our most
Drawfee
viewed, but
extra?
it's like in the top 3.
Yeah. And as I think I said this on the Twitch stream this week, but it's got more views than any of our main channel Digimon.
Digimon
Yeah,
content. It's because people want to know about being horny about
it's
Digimon.
true.
I I'm just like because there's 2 versions of that one.
Hmm.
There's 2 versions of the Smasher Pass because one of them is the one that we did, but I condensed that one because we were, doing it in a 2-hour period. And then there's a second one that has even more
Oh
Digimon on
God.
it. But I also made another Digimon presentation that was like for Ansta and I, if you ever want to do that.
Sure.
It's sadly not Smasher Pass, but it's Glomper Stomp.
Hmm. Hmm.
And it's just pictures of
That is
Digimon.
sad. Yeah.
And we say if we would glomp them or
or
stomp
stomp them.
them.
Yeah. I mean, if those are the only two options, it's like I feel like I'm gonna end up glomping more than I'm gonna end up stomping,
Yeah.
just because I'm
I don't
I'm
know.
I'm a glomper, not a stomper. You know. This-
Well, because this one was done with the intention of, not not fucking the Digimon per
right. Right.
se.
You're just glomping them.
You're just glomping them. It's more of like you see a dog, but
Hmm.
so because the Smasher Pass does not include any rookies or below except for Renamon, who doesn't count.
Right.
So this one includes a lot of babies, and you just say if you would glomp them or stomp them.
Hmm. Hmm.
But yeah, that was one that I made for Ansta and I that I just have at the ready anytime.
So you and Onsta already did it.
Yeah, Ansta and
Okay.
I already did it, but I made the presentation.
Okay. Got it. It's doing like little cat math.
Yeah, because the Digimon Smasher Pass, the Drawfee stream version, had 64 slides, including title slides. The long version has 158, including title slides.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Yeah, and then Glomper Stomp is 172.
Hell yeah.
So there's no shortage of Digimon PowerPoint files on my Google Drive for
Well,
some reason.
maybe we do the Glomp and Stomp one so that like years later some VTubers can get their hands on it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm afraid to canvas flip. I feel like it's gonna be.
Well, it's a sketch and it's a good sketch.
Thank you, Karina. Thank you, thank you. I feel like I've taken a very long time
No,
on
take as much
this.
time as you need. It's gonna rain again. What the fuck? The weather here
No,
sucks. There should be a clear couple hours. I can still go
you
get
can still get
boba
the
if I
boba.
really wanna.
Get your boba rush.
Yeah. I don't need to get boba. I literally never need to get boba. But
It's still fun to do.
yeah, but what if I do it
Yeah.
anyway? Curtis keyboard sounds so nice. Thank you. I love my loud ass keyboard. I have been having issues with it, unfortunately, but everything can be fixed if you just Google your problems.
Very true.
I've been getting a lot of keyboard chatter, which makes me sound deranged when I type, because then I'll double press a bunch of keys
Hmm.
and I look crazy. But so I installed a little program I found that helps add delays to your keyboard to minimize chatter, and that seems to have helped a lot. So whatever. And it's just really funny because every time I screen share on Zoom, um, the chatter program will come up as one of the windows, even though it's not a window.
Mm.
And I'm just like, I wonder what happens if I screen share the keyboard chatter remover.
All right, I think this is in a decent enough place that I can come back to it and get it done in a reasonable amount
Yeah,
of time. And again, if
this
anyone,
is really good.
if anyone watching this is like, "Ooh, I want Nathan to draw my pet as D&D character," support us on Patreon at the Drawficionado tier, and you can force me to do this, and I'll freaking love it.
I love these cats.
Fun. Yeah. So it'll look kind of like this. Some like set dressing and stuff.
Set dressing.
Yeah. Like salad dressing, but it's
Yeah,
for your
but for
set.
set.
Sweet. All right, I'm gonna pass it back to you. And thank you to this person for supporting us on Patreon.
Um, I guess that's another like uh teaser for the stream is that I ordered a bunch of the stuff we need for the set,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was on the company account so Julia could
Oh
see
yeah.
it. And she was like, I really love this assortment of objects. And I'm like, don't tell people how I live.
Yeah, Julia does this fun bit because she has access to like all the company accounts and stuff. Whenever whenever we've been ordering food or anything, she'll just she'll just send a message in Discord of the picture they took of me grabbing the food or whatever. Like, hey, your food's here. Hey guys, did you know your food came? It's here.
Karina, draw your new Neopet. I haven't drawn them at all yet.
Oh yeah, I don't even know who your new Neopet is.
Effie.
Effie.
Yeah, shout out to the person who asked for Buff Lucario, but a safe for work version. That doesn't count. Impossible.
Yeah, you got to sign up for the spicy Drawfee
Yeah.
Aficionado tier for that.
Yeah. And I'll make him really buff, and I'll give him as many toes as you want. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I have like a secret new Neopet. I'm still like figuring out how they work into the narrative of my Neopet team. But they're my Labray pet, except I finally just locked them in because someone on Neopets was really kind to send me like the pet styles that they didn't want and that coincide because they come in different colorways and they wanted a specific colorway, and it took them a couple tries, so they just sent the other ones to me, which I didn't ask for but was so nice. And it coincided with the month that they had the Easter event, and one of the Easter eggs was emo themed, and it had like a Welcome to the Black Parade themed like outfit set.
Hell
but
yeah.
two of the pieces were paywalled behind premium, and I was like, fine. Fine, I'll get premium
Yeah, they got your
for
ass.
the bit. Yeah. I'm
Premium
a
for the
simple
bit.
millennial.
Yep.
You paywall
You pay
the
all the
Welcome to the
funny.
Black
Yeah.
Parade Neopet customizables. I'll get
Yep.
premium.
Yep. They
Um,
figured it out. They
so
hacked it.
the combination of these things, I now have a Darrigan Varwolf. And that's my new Neopet. So yeah. I haven't drawn them at all. Her name is the Ineffable, but I call her Effie.
Cute.
And I'm still figuring out what her place on the team is. So but she's just there. She's just there. But yeah, she was my Labray pet, but now that she is a Varwolf, I literally can't zap her anymore. So, or else
She's,
I might
she's
lose.
unzappable.
Yeah,
Ineffable and unzappable.
exactly. I like that first snout better.
There's
Fuck.
in the game Divinity Original Sin 2, there's a crab you can talk to who's goes by the Ineffable. I think she has like another name. She's like
Cute.
something the Ineffable. And she's just like, yeah, you have to. It's such a funny game. It's the game that Larian made before Baldur's Gate 3. So you
Mm-hmm.
can see like a lot of their like writing uh sort of that style, that sensibility is in both games. But because it's not D&D rules, like, you know, they made up their own whole like system for how the game works. So you get these things called talents at certain levels. I think they're called
Mm-hmm.
talents. And like some of them are like game breakingly good, but then one of them is just you can talk to animals. So you have to like have someone on your team who you don't care about missing out on like a really good combat ability uh to get the talk to animals. But if you get it, there's just you can talk to every animal in the game and they all have like crazy stuff to say.
They're like, finally, I can tell someone about this shit.
Yeah, and so you just like could talk to this crab, and sometimes sometimes you talk to a crab and she's like, I am the ineffable crab, you will not stop my plans for world domination. And it's like, you're literally a crab. Like, what are we doing?
I wonder if that's what this Neopet was a reference to.
Maybe.
I adopted her.
Was she a crab
Because
when you adopted her?
I don't think so. I don't think you can be a crab.
There are no crabs in Neopia.
Maybe she was a rookie, which is kind of the closest thing to a crab. Maybe that's what it was.
Maybe.
But she looks like this now.
Hell yeah.
I wasn't sold. So Varwolf is the newest Neopet. They finally released a new Neopet. Very exciting stuff. Um, and
That's just werewolf with the one vowel and one consonant a little.
yeah.
Varwolf.
And I wasn't sold on Varwolf because it's just another dog like.
Yeah.
It's just another dog like. We have a lot of those in Neopets. And very cute design, but like, come on, it's just another dog. But then they released the uh Darrigan style, and I was like, actually, Varwolf fucking rips.
Hell
And then
yeah.
someone gifted them to me, and I was like, shit, I guess I have to get one now.
I love it when games come up with like fun ways to say werewolf that isn't
Varwolf.
quite Varwolf. In Fable, what they were called Balverines. They're just werewolves.
Balverines. Balberina?
Balverina. Yeah, dogs are peak. Dogs are pretty good. Ma'am, that's a
Yeah.
dog.
I'm just like, it's just that there's a lot of like dogs Neopets or
Yeah.
dog themed Neopets. You got Loops, you got Gellerts, and those are already peak. Why do you have to have another one? It's the greed they talk about in the Bible.
You have a Gellert?
Yeah, Scoot is a
Scoot
Gellert
is a Gellert. Okay.
and Derek is a Loop. So they're dogs,
They're dogs.
but
Sarah
do like
Michelle Gellert.
good one,
There you
Nathan.
go. Anyone
Yeah.
anyone who wants to name their Gellert that, don't credit me. say it was
Really
your
hard.
idea.
I'm sucking.
This is good. I like it. That's a
It's,
warm up though.
yeah, it's cuz the the pose that they have for it is really really good, but it's at a very twisty angle,
Oh
so
yeah, a twisty dog.
it's hard to for me to break down the
That's
shapes.
like when you get a hot dog on a pretzel bun.
Okay.
Twisty dog. Give me one of them twisty dogs.
If I just do it from the side. Sorry, buddy, you're gonna have to go.
You gotta go.
Yeah. Like gonna see how much of a struggle drawing has been if I keep you on screen. And I can't have them know.
No, they can never know. Do they know?
Do they know? But yeah. They kind of have like big mane. It's kind of it's very
Ooh.
Zorark
Oh, sure, yeah.
like this design, and I was like, okay, I get it.
Oh man, they announced the new you mentioned Pokemon, so now I
Yeah,
can,
go
yeah.
off,
They
King.
announced the newest set for TCG Pocket,
Oh, I
the
saw.
Ultra Beasts. The
Do they
Ultra
have any
Beasts are
hotties in
coming.
there?
I mean, Buzzwole, he's pretty swole.
Yeah. Is it still like a sun and moon themed one?
I think that's what the Ultra Beasts are from, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I believe, cuz it's like they do the like main set, and then they do like the expansion ones.
Mm-hmm.
So cuz I think Celestial Guardians, they had Sun and Moon, but I think this one is just going to be one pack type.
Yeah.
Is my understanding. But I made it to Ultra Ball 3
Oh,
on the
nice. Three
ladder,
balls.
and and then I got my ass beat back down to Ultra Ball 2, and then I got back
Damn,
up to
lost a ball.
Ultra Ball 3 again, and I'm just like afraid to play because if I lose too many times in a row, I'll just go
Not
back
gonna-
down.
Yeah, we're not gonna anthro this yet.
I wish they made it so that like you can, like, they should, I don't know. I wish they'd add like a floor where like once you hit the next tier, you don't fall below that. You know, you can hit the bottom of that, but then you're like, you bottom out. That would be my request if anyone from the Pokemon TCG Pocket dev team is listening.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Nathan, can I ask you an animal question
Yeah.
real quick?
Yeah.
Do dog or bipedal walk, is it like both going at the same time, or is it like you know what I mean?
Like, is it do they go like
Yeah.
side?
If this paw's going forward,
Mm-hmm.
where's this one going?
I guess it depends on like
I'm just
the
gonna
gate. Yeah, I
guess.
think that looks right to
Yeah.
me.
Okay, keep talking about
Yeah, it
Pokemon.
depends how fast they're running. Because like if they're just walking, they just sort of go one at a time. But if they're bounding forward, then it's like front legs, back legs, sort of.
Yeah. Okay.
I think.
That was a silly question, but I don't remember. I've never drawn this Neopet yet, so I'm just gonna. Oh, we have time. I'll just take up the rest of the time.
Take up the rest of the time.
Yeah.
Add a porf right at the end, and we're good.
Yeah.
We did it. We
Maybe
freaking.
I'll drop you the stream spoiler.
We're on
that you
the
asked for.
what?
Chat was like, draw a spoiler for the stream.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm excited to know what the spoiler is.
Mignones.
Oh, of course, of course,
Mignones.
of course. Yeah.
I think
There's so
that's
many
great.
spoilers. We've got so much cooking.
Yeah, there's a lot on the grill,
The grill
chat.
is fired up, and
Shit spilling off of it.
we yeah, we may have put too much meat on there.
Yeah.
But it's going to be tasty. Whatever you get, whenever you show up, it's going to be good.
The fucking like official art of this design is so good. It's so dynamic. And I feel like when I break it down like this is such like a sparkle dog.
Yeah. This is
Like
just a freaking sword dog from Sword Pokemon. Just put a sword in its mouth and it's freaking what's his face? Zacian?
I miss Sword Dog.
What were their names?
Yeah, Zacian and
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 Z
Hash
and
Zemazada.
Zamazada, of
I don't know if
course.
that's correct. Something like that.
Yeah.
Zamazenta.
Zamazenta. Zamazama.
So close.
Zamantha.
It's all semantics.
It's all semantics, exactly. Zendaya. It was Zendaya.
It's Michi.
It was Michi.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do
You
that.
can do it. You're allowed.
I didn't actually mean to that time
Yeah, but
though.
you're still allowed. Tips hat. Zendaya.
There we go. That's a good base.
Zippity doodah, yeah. Thanks again, everybody who's watching live, for supporting us on Patreon. We really do
Yes.
appreciate it, and we're happy to have you here. And if you're watching the VOD later, it's probably after the Pride stream happened.
Yeah. Did you
So
love it? Let us know.
I hope you loved it. I hope everything went the way it was supposed to.
Yeah. Nothing horrible
Yeah, I
happened.
hope you're not watching this with dramatic irony, knowing that it happened during the stream. It's like, oh, they don't even know. Yeah, the temporal limbo that we exist in when we're streaming live, but know that most people watch the VOD later. It's a whole thing. I'm gonna get so good at making sure you aren't muted when the stream starts.
Aw, it happens.
I'm just gonna.
Streaming is so fucking hard, man.
I gotta just put a freaking like sticky note on my monitor
Yeah.
that says unmute when you just like check the freaking volume shit when you switch scenes.
Streaming's an absolute fucking nightmare. You're good.
Because sometimes you mute, like it's the opposite happens, where it's like you're muted in one and I've left it unmuted in another one, but then when I switch back, it's like muted again because it like transfers, and I don't know. I just don't know. I've been doing this shit for like over a decade, and I just don't know how anything works.
You're never gonna know because it's
They keep
a
changing
nightmare.
it.
Yeah.
They also just keep changing it. Ooh. Is it like, right, so this is the Welcome to the Black Parade skin that you bought?
No. So this is. I didn't explain it well because it's
Okay.
like too. I'm gonna sounding so nerdy.
No,
if I,
that's
like.
hey, you're among friends.
It's basically a paintbrush color. It's a
Okay.
paintbrush color, but it's not officially a paintbrush. It's like an equipable item.
Okay.
And someone. So it like paints your pet without actually painting them. And this Neopet is so new that it doesn't even have colors, but they released styles for it. So someone sent me the styles that they got and didn't want. And I was like, no fucking way. That's so nice. So I decided, yeah, I'll take one of these. I'll let that in a bit. Which the only downside of it is that until they release this as an official color, I can't have her wearing the Welcome to the Black Parade outfit.
Oh,
Because, yeah, these have set poses, which means you can't, like, customize them.
I see.
But the set pose is really good. It's very dynamic.
We should do a Neopets stream on the main channel.
If you want.
I think it'd be fun.
Someone did bring up the concern that technically having someone else like use your account is technically against the rules.
So we need to make one for me.
Yeah.
We need to start fresh.
But I was also like, yeah, but also I don't know. I had the same fear about Monster Hunt or Monster Rancher where I was like, this wouldn't make a good stream though.
But then
that one came out really funny.
People love Weezer, the
yeah,
ape.
the icon.
The weed ape.
Let's just get another Neopet sponsorship.
Yeah.
That'll fix the problem.
That'll fix it, yeah.
Ergo.
Don't let my other show chat bully me into... Well, I'm not going to do it on that channel. I would only do it with Karina. It's like there's no reason to be engaging with Neopets if Karina's not there. Like my friend who knows the most about Neopets. Like, what a wasted opportunity to be like, I'm just going to go in blind.
Because I'm also like, I don't think you, especially individually, would enjoy Neopets, frankly.
Every time I see you playing it, I'm like, So
like,
this is a game, huh?
It's so involved
that
if you go in fresh, it's like there's not a lot you can do just due to the limitations of being a new player.
Yeah.
And it's not nearly like it's not interactive like fucking Monster Rancher.
Right.
Like your Neopets will sometimes talk, like say shit to you, but it's really just kind of caring for them day to day.
Yeah.
No, literally, I was just kind of like doing my dailies one day, and Destiel Confession, like a little text box came up in his status, and it was just like, I'm so weak, I can't even lift this pea. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm sick of you.
The pea in his body?
No, like a vegetable.
Okay. That was you. That was you when you had your fever and you had to go.
Yeah.
You had to go pee. You were too weak. You couldn't even lift your
I
pee.
didn't complain about it.
No, you didn't. You didn't send a little text message to all of us.
To Destiel. Oh, yeah, to my real human friends.
Yeah. Even lift this pee.
Yeah.
Good shit.
I'm like, shut up, you stupid twink. I hate you.
I'm telling, it's like, if you put a sword in this dog's mouth, I would just be like, this is like a real cutified version of Zacian.
Oh, kinda, yeah.
That'd be a fun video. Drawing Pokemon as Neopets and vice versa. Maybe.
Gotta get another dang sponsorship.
Yeah. Yeah, not another bit of Neopets content from us until we get that sponsorship again. That was so fun, though.
Yeah, I say that because I really enjoyed that episode and just want to do more stuff, like, and not because I selfishly want to have the same amount of respect as John Legend in amongst Neopia. I just think I brought more people to the game than him.
Yeah, I'd like to see the stats. I'd like to see the stats back to back.
I'm just saying, if the number of people who are playing because John Legend is involved, and versus the number of people that are playing because Karina is involved, can I get a scientific study,
Yeah.
please?
Yeah, we need, there are a lot of scientists out there looking for
They're
work
wasting
these
their
days.
time
Yeah.
on minor issues when this question remains
Yeah.
unanswered.
Yeah, any of the scientists that have been recently fired from the federal government, come help
Uh,
us.
yeah.
Help us do some real important work over here.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you see what I mean? It's just another dog,
Yeah,
but
but
I do
he's
really I like this specific
it's
design.
got good design elements.
Yeah. I mean, the regular version doesn't have the wings and the like black eyes and as much scruff. So that one is just a dog, but I love Darrigan color, so this got me.
Ooh. Oh yeah, and they got that dew claw.
Yeah, I think
So dew.
so. And so do. I guess that doesn't go there. That goes here.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'm so excited for all the guest eppies we got coming
Yeah,
up.
Nathan's been getting some real fun ones, some fun new guests.
Yeah. I'm excited for the friends I've made in my various content related friendship making to meet you.
You're networking. You're
Yeah.
networking?
I'm networking. I'm yeah.
Me network?
Me network? Cable? Network? Streaming? You do it all.
A dragon tail.
Dragon tail, dragon tail.
I knew you were gonna
Yeah. I'm pretty predictable.
If there's one thing I know about Nathan is that he's gonna start saying the dragon tail theme if I say the words
if
dragon
you
tail.
act, that's my activation phrase.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is my new Neopet.
Hell
Not
yeah.
yet, not yet like Anthrode,
Ooh, I'm
not yet.
excited for yeah,
Yeah, I'm
that
still figuring out what her bit is. She's very just naked right now.
yeah,
Shit.
she needs
There.
her My Chemical Romance outfit.
Yeah. Once they actually start releasing paintbrush colors for this Neopet, ooh,
It's
we're
gonna
going
be over.
crazy.
Gonna be
Yeah.
That's gonna be it.
Just like basic color Varwolf. Cute, not really for me. This shit, hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
That's what I like to see in a
Ooh.
Neopet. Just some real sparkle dog ass. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
This
Sparkle
one
that
has
dog.
like good. Does I love this design actually. Shout out again to the really kind person who just like sent me the pet styles they weren't using.
I love
The
a
colorway that Effie has is red, red and black.
ooh. Shout out to kind people.
Yeah, so nice.
This is lovely.
Yeah.
Just some nice drawings today on
I've
stream.
been I've been wanting to draw this Neopet, so thank you for asking for it.
Yeah.
But
You made this happen.
yeah.
Whoever you are in chat, it's your fault.
Yeah, this is your fault. Take responsibility.
I hope people have a nice weekend.
Maybe
Have a relax.
I will.
Do
Maybe
one
I
do one
will.
relax.
One relax, please.
Oh yeah, I guess it is a holiday weekend. We're
I forget
we're not taking
because
Monday off,
yeah,
but
we never do those.
we
So
got stuff.
yeah, I
We will
forgot.
be streaming as usual on Monday.
Yes, possibly with a guest. I actually haven't confirmed
We'll
that.
find out. If
Yeah,
you'll definitely be us, and then
yeah, we'll be there.
there may or may not be a third person there.
Yeah, who knows?
TBD.
Who knows anymore?
It's
Not
impossible to
I.
know things.
Do a quick guess over here.
I'm gonna go watch some more Camp Cretaceous clips after this. See how many adult men get eaten by dinosaurs in front of these teenagers.
Nice.
That's a good porfa. Oh wait, gotta move our
Oh, is that
camera.
where the thing is?
It's where the camera. Oh, hold on.
I can also just move it
No,
myself.
hold on. I got it. I can do it. We're over. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go.
I draw this.
We did it.
Here's the Onsta themed spoiler
Ooh,
for the stream.
yeah, mignon.
Mignonnes.
But there's something different about this minion.
Why is he dressed like that?
What's he doing? What's his deal?
Make it make sense, Onsta. Make it make sense, Onsta.
Everyone who is watching the VOD and already saw the stream knows. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, everybody, for your support. If you're watching live, next week we have the draw class stream. We'll be doing a little art critique. There's still time to sign up for that if you want to get your art critiqued by me and Karina, mostly Karina, but I'll be there too.
Well, also Nathan. Yeah.
And yeah, there's also of course still time to sign up for some Drawficionado drawings if you'd like me to draw your pets as D&D characters. That seems to be a popular one, or anything else.
Yeah.
You can do that on Patreon. You only gotta do that for 1 month.
Yeah.
And you get your drawing, and then you can bump back down to a more reasonable amount. And yeah, fun stuff coming up. And if you're watching the VOD, hey, consider supporting us on Patreon. It is the best way to support us directly and make sure we keep making stuff that you like, hopefully.
Yeah.
But either way, thanks for watching. We're sorry.
Sorry.
Bye-bye.